What's up? What's up, y'all? It's me, the Leeboy TV. This is the Prime Nostalgia Podcast. I'm here with the originator of the podcast. I was gonna say my co-host, but this guy, he's the creator here. Prime, tell him something, man. I talk too much.
What's up? I would say it's just me, Prime. He done took the rhyming, so I'm just Prime. What's up?
I done took over, huh? And then we got a special guest today. We got Kendre in the building. Say what's up to the people, Kendre. Tell them where they can find you real quick.
Yo, it's your boy Kendre, aka Kendre Berry. Y'all might know me from Girlfriends, Jabari Girlfriends, Next Classified, Backpack Boy, currently on my block on Netflix.
So obviously, Kendre already done broke down his resume, but I did want to also let you guys know how we actually have a little backstory between the two of us. Actually, this is our first time meeting person to person, but you have some ties to all that. Can you tell the people about the relationship you have with all that on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, man. So actually, we all know my man I don't know how I set up on y'all screen, but is the Leon himself, and we all know him from all that. And that just happened to be like my first opportunity in the industry. That's how I kind of got into the game, from a contest, the Are You All That contest back in 2001, where they did the little search for the funniest kid in America. I got down to the top 5. Christina won. Much love to Christina. That's my girl.
Okay.
Dope. And Prime, you got the Christina hoodie on today? You came to rub it in? Or
I mean, I always got to rub it.
Oh, is that what that's about? Okay, Christina.
Christina is just hey.
Yeah, she got a little lifestyle brand. Go ahead and give Christina's brand a plug.
Hey, man. Let's go check out Woman Child. I mean,
Woman Child.
Go get you something. I mean, like, I got this hoodie. This hoodie is dope, though. Like, for real. It's dope hoodie. So,
Going on the site next. I'm on my way. Right?
She'll hook you up. She got a lot of good stuff, though. Like sweatpants, jackets, hoodies. A lot of good stuff on there.
Dope. And how old were you when you were in that contest?
I was 12 years old.
Did you have an agent at the time, or that you was just like trying to hop in the industry straight through that contest?
Man, I'm gonna just tell it to you like straight real, yo. Like, I'm from Flint, Michigan, and it's not a lot of opportunity out there for someone who wants to become an actor. I knew since I was 5 that I wanted to be an actor because of seeing y'all on all that, you and Keenan and Kel and Nick, a bunch of other, little actors, little black faces that I would see that would remind me of me, like, Smart Guy, Taj Mowry, but all that was my favorite show. So I watched it faithfully, like, every week. I learned everything, like, all the line. I just knew all the skits, all the characters, like, and it helped me develop my personality just as a kid, as an actor. And then one of the days that I was watching, throughout all the years that I have been watching, I saw a commercial for all that doing a search for the funniest kid in America to add a new cast member. And I was like, I don't know how real this is, or how, if I could, I think I could really win, but I don't know. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna tell my parents about it, see if they can help me out. They helped me put together a tape. We sent it in, and then like out of like 50,000 kids, my tape got picked, and then they started doing like this, like narrowing down thing every week to where it was, it was 10,000, and then they brought that down to like 25, and then they started airing them on TV. That's when I saw my tape on TV, I was blown away.
Like, he was juiced, yeah.
It's really happening. Like, I'm really like, I don't care if I even get any further than this. I have been a part of the history of all that already because my tape was on the show. So I was just tripping just off of that. And, that every week they narrowed it down from 25 to 15 to 10. And then they got to the top 5. I was still there. And they flew me out from Flint. So they flew the top 5. All of us were from different places. I believe only 2 of us were from California. So we flew out. We competed. I had no agent. I had no manager. This was just like a kid watching TV, watching his favorite show in Flint, Michigan. And they had a contest. I joined, and I got a career out of it.
Dope, bro. I mean, because a lot of times you don't even believe that this stuff is real coming from places like Flint, right? You're like, I ain't gonna be able to get on there, and then here you are.
Right.
Dope. Well, man, I want to just hop in. Should we just hop straight into the topic? Because as you've heard, Kendre is also an R&B singer. He has major vocals. He has a project that he's working on, and we'll probably end up talking about that in a little bit. But I want to get into these Christmas songs. Prime, here we got a gang of comments, bruh. What's going down on Twitter, man?
Hey, we got a gang of comments about these song suggestions. We got a lot from Twitter. I'm gonna just read a couple. We got at Horror Dads says Santa Baby, all the way Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby. It's an old song. Shoot the Flick say Christmas in Hollands. No one ever brings it up, and it's so much fun. Which I mean, I gotta agree. Christmas in Hollands is a fun song. I used to watch this. Says No Presents for Christmas by King Diamond. Never heard that one. Maybe one of y'all did. Okay.
I ain't never heard that one.
Nah. Cinema Recall says Christmas Rapping with a W by the Waitresses. Gleek Sportation, the podcast, says the top song is probably the Christmas song by Nat King Cole. It hits all the right notes. And maybe The Night Santa Went Crazy by Weird Al. All right.
How you get both of those like in the same group?
Well, he said Weird Al because it's a combination of nostalgia and seeing the joy on his son's face when it comes on, and the groan on his daughter's face when it comes on. So he kind of just basically put his kids against each other, I'm sure.
All right.
Hillbilly 726 says Silent Night and Silver Bell.
He must have been in church or something.
Yeah. Cinema Recall says Run DMC, Christmas in Hollands. And then we got our girl, Aria, left a comment on Twitter and said, Mary, did you know? Is her favorite. So
yeah, I mean, I may have had one of my favorites already mentioned, but I ain't gonna give it up quite yet. You guys might have been able to guess out of those. You know, it's a pretty famous one, at least for me. I think it's kind of predictable, my number one.
Okay.
But, Prime, should we get into it, or how we gonna do this, man?
I mean, we can. Y'all want to go through 5 first, or how y'all want to do this? Who wants to go first?
You know what? I got my number 5. I can go ahead and get it jumping.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go with, and look, let me pull up my list like I already knew. You know what? I had told you my number 5 the other day, but I'm gonna save that for an honorable mention because I'm gonna go with "Oh Holy Night."
Okay.
Now, if you guys know this song, this is the one when Christ was born. You got to have a real singer. This one, like you hear Jennifer Hudson, Mariah Carey take this thing down. That's the type of singer you need on this one. It's like real spiritual. I don't know what it is. It just gets me going. It's like a real like for real Christmassy. Like say your prayers, like and thank Jesus, and for real, like you need some repentance type Christmas. Yeah, so I think that hits kind of home.
Okay.
Hits close to home for me. You know, I need my prayers. But yeah, "Oh Holy Night." I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with, you know, a little slow jam. When Christ was born. Okay. You got to get that church hum on that one.
All of that.
I don't even know what they're saying. We hit the opera out here, all right? Sorry. Hey, y'all ready for a wild episode? I know all my songs. Good. I'm ready.
All right. I'll go. All right. I go my number 5. We'll let Kendre go last. My number 5. I don't think it gets enough credit because everybody likes the Run DMC song, but I, growing up, listening to this every Christmas, and it's the Christmas Rap by Curtis Blow. It was a smooth rap, and plus that beat was on like a lot of songs after that.
What was that, Kendre?
I'm trying to figure out why, because I'm all old school. Like I'm 90. I was born in 91, but like everything I listen to is old school. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm offended why I feel like I haven't heard that song. But I
really? It's the dun 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 dun
Yeah, you've heard this one, Kendre. You
I
probably
heard it. I just didn't know what
it just doesn't get that much play because it's been a while since I heard it.
Yeah, because usually when rap songs they do the Run DMC one too. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that got a beat. Kendre, your number 5.
I'm gonna say my number 5 Christmas song is I'm gonna say "Silent Night" by the Temptations.
Oh, that's higher on my list.
Oh, higher on this
Higher
list.
on my list.
It's gonna get better and better.
Hey, you thought you was gonna say that for your list only, right, Prime? You knew I wasn't coming up with that one.
All right.
Kendre done stole your shine, bruh.
What's your number 4?
Ooh, number 4.
So I ain't even gonna lie. My number 4, I'm gonna say "One Little Christmas Tree" by Stevie Wonder.
Okay. You want to go into detail? Is that on your list, Leon? Before you go into detail, or?
That's not on my list, but yeah, what draws you to that song, Kendre? Does it give you a special nostalgic factor, or is it just great around the holidays? Or is it just Stevie's voice?
I ain't gonna lie, it got a lot to do with it. It's his voice just feels real magical and happy, and I just get this feeling from the song and from the production. You know, music was different at that time, so the way they used to go in on production sonically, it just felt it felt like the sound of beauty on Christmas.
Okay. I guess we're gonna snake it then. I guess we'll
go ahead and snake it. Right. Yeah.
My number 4 is a old classic. You know, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by J5. Is that higher?
It was that was my next one.
Okay. All right. We can save it to them. We can save it. All right, Leeboy, go.
Well, for me, you know, this is a tune that's near and dear to my heart. And that is actually, and they just remixed this not too long ago, a couple years back. And that's the Grinch song. I don't know. It's actually, he got a couple songs, but it's literally the one where he says, "I'm the Grinch." And I love the new one by Tyler, the Creator. I love how they remixed it. I love the 39.5-foot pole line, all the random references that they make into it. What does he have? Termites in his smile and all that stuff. I love it.
Okay.
Love it. You know, I'm a real Grinch around these holidays. I'm trying to change it, y'all. These kids is trying to soften my heart. But for now, you know, I'm still green on the outside.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So the Grinch is my number 4. And yeah. So coming back around to me then, right? Snaking it?
Yeah. 3. What's your number 3?
I also had the Jackson 5 at number 3. I had Mommy Kissing Santa Claus and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I couldn't choose. Between the two. It's just J5 Christmas.
J5 tie. Okay.
Just J5 all day. Because I think I really love Mommy Kissing Santa Claus a little bit more. Just because it's so ironic, and obviously it's Daddy, right? I mean, that is the story. Hopefully it's Daddy. That's Santa Claus.
You know, when I was younger, I always thought that he just hated his dad, so he just wanted another guy.
Right.
Yeah. That's
what do you think, Kendre? What you think, Kendre?
Yo, I mean, it could be anything. It's a city girl Christmas. You feel me? Like, hopefully it is Daddy. Hopefully, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave that right there.
But I do think Santa Claus is Coming to Town is a little bit more classic of a tune, like something that you could hear like in Macy's or anywhere. It's just a great J5 tune. But
can't get away from it.
Can't get away from it. But yeah, I really had Mommy Kissing Santa Claus as my true number 3, but J5 all day in my number 3 slot.
Okay, so we kind of just took all the words out with that one. J5 across the board. Okay. All right. My number 3 is "Give Love on Christmas Day" by Johnny Gill. So
my next.
What'd you say?
That was my number 2. That was
okay. All right, we'll save it then. We'll save it.
All right, yeah, it was. And actually, I got to verify for him because we did talk a little bit about his list, and he did have it on there. So y'all got a little similar taste. I'm gonna say y'all right neck and neck.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, since we're snaking it, we're on your number 2, so you can talk about it first. You get first dibs.
So I mean, Give Love on Christmas Day, man. It was actually recreated several times by Audition, and
Audition did one. Yep.
Like really, and then I love how like they took his version and made it real. You know, was that the 90s when his version came out?
Yeah, probably on 90 or 91.
Okay, yeah. So it sound like it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound all old and 60s. Like he made it sound like New Edition. It sound like the 90s kind of chords, and it's just a beautiful song to me.
Yeah, since that's on my list, I might as well of course, the song is usually the same, but like that, they got that one part, with the one. Yeah, that I'm not gonna sing it, but they got that one little part to where a lot of people can't sing it, a lot of people don't sing, but like the way he does it in that song, it's like that's why I picked this version instead of like a New Edition version or anybody else, because that one part right there, it gets you going. It's good.
For sure.
Ah, man, this man. All right. We almost got the same list. Leon.
So wait, was that y'all's number 2 or?
That was his number 2. Oh, let me get my number 2. Oh, okay. My number 2 is Silent Night by the Temptations. I mean, just for one, I want to say Melvin Franklin.
I was gonna say that deep. It was the deep bass, right?
Yes,
that's the guy.
Yes,
he was killing it. Huh?
This man always killing it.
Yeah.
What you gonna say, Kendre? You got this on your list too. So what you gonna say?
Nah, yeah, that Blue. He was. I mean, the Temptations. That's like one of my favorite groups. I think I'm David Ruffin as a singer today. That's who I. For real, that's what's going on in my head. But my first inspirations come from that group, and yeah, I mean, Blue though, that was his record. They all did their thing on that record. They just, I don't even know whether to say they took us to church or like, I don't even really know. It was just like something.
Soul Town, I guess you could say.
Oh, and Blue did his thing on his little solo at the end. I was like, I wish I could get like this dude, but nah, they was on point, man.
Yeah, man. Just the way that they switch it out and then they go into different parts and they harmonize. It's just like the perfect song to put you to sleep and also like make you want to dance almost in a sense. So yeah. So number 2, Leeboy, you got number 2, or did we say your number 2 already?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Okay.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to
so you the full concert.
you.
Okay.
Oh, your boy got skills.
You tell me.
Hey, don't toss the mic. If I toss the mic right now, we'd be setting up for another 10 minutes. But I felt like throwing the mic down. Did I not do that? Did I do that right now? Lord, I got talent. But anyway, no, that's, I don't know. Obviously, I love that song. Nat King Cole, the way he just breaks it down, it sounds like literally butter, like melting on the skillet. I don't know, and you can smell the cinnamon in the air and the pine needles, and I just want to give away Christmas gifts, and I don't do that. No, I'm the Grinch for real. But something about that song, I don't know. It just melts your heartstrings a little bit, man, and makes me want to sing. Bring out the vocals.
Okay.
Chestnuts.
Okay.
Hey, that one. Hey, that's the one. I'm telling you. Late night on Christmas. All right.
For sure.
Did we get everybody's number 2? Kendre, was your number 2 Johnny Gill, right?
It was Johnny Gill.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna go to break, and then we're gonna come back and do these honorable mentions and number ones and whatnot. So what song should we play? You know what? It's gonna be a surprise. I don't even know what I'm gonna play yet. It's gonna be a Christmas song.
Many times, many ways. No, just kidding. You already got that one. I already killed that one. You don't need that. We good on that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. We gonna go on. We gonna go on.
All right, yeah.
It's another Christmas holiday. Yeah. It's a joyous thing. Let the angels sing. 'Cause we're together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got a thing. Hey, can't let it slip away. No, outside it's rain and sleet when our bodies meet. I don't care about the weather. Let it snow. Outside is cold, but the fire's blazing. So baby, let it snow. Let it snow. Yeah. Let it snow.
All right, people. We're back. Hope you enjoyed that song. Because we didn't get to enjoy it because we don't know what it is yet.
Well,
But
which song? You talking about my song, or you talking about the song you played on the break? 'Cause my song. Ooh, y'all rewinded that, huh? Y'all played that back for real. Many times, many ways.
Many times, many ways.
But we're gonna get on these honorable mentions real quick. So any song basically that you couldn't say, hey, this is not my top 5, basically is the honorable mentions. No, I'm gonna let Leon. I'm gonna let you go first because you've been kind of hashing out these songs. So,
Well, rocking around the Christmas tree, man.
Ooh, that's okay.
Obviously, everybody here probably loves Home Alone, and that song, the party song, when he has the fake Jordan going around and he's dancing, got the strings, just a nostalgic, very nostalgic song, very nostalgic time, just those memories. And that song is the soundtrack at the time. So rocking around the Christmas tree with the Christmas happy man. Yeah, that's a banger.
okay. You can go ahead and dump the whole honorable mention.
Oh yeah, I got that. I'm gonna go ahead and let Mariah Carey get some flowers. All I Want for Christmas. It's a banger, and the new little joint special that she put out with Snoop. She got JD in it. She got Ariana Grande. Also, Jennifer Hudson makes an appearance. Dope. Y'all should check it out if you're a Mariah Carey fan. If you hate her, you'll probably hate her more. But that's all right. Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys. Very underrated because it doesn't really sound much like a Christmas song. It just sounds like a regular Beach Boys song, but it has the whole, the lyrics are very Christmas time, and it's just a bop. It's a cool little bop. Okay. And then lastly, I have Let It Snow. And, by Boys to Men and Brian McKnight just hooked up together. They just did it again, right? I think I seen that online the other day.
They killed it. They think.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that was my honorable mentions. Those could have definitely made in my top 5. It was very difficult, especially All I Want for Christmas. I mean, no, wait, take that back. Especially Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I thought that was going to end up being my number 5, but I went with the Oh Holy Night When Christ Was Born. Don't forget. And God. I don't even know what they're saying. I just know they be killing it. Whoever's singing it. Jennifer Hudson, you did that. She did that.
Well, all right. My honorable mentions, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I got Boys to Men, Let It Snow, Brian McKnight, of course. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Luther Vandross, which could easily be number 1 on this list. And then I got of course the classic Christmas in Hollis or Ron DMC. So I got them little classics in there. Kendre, what's up with your list, man? Honorable
we didn't make your list.
So my honorable mentions, I'm gonna go with It's real hard because I really didn't know which one was gonna be my number one because I love all these songs. But I got Let It Snow by Boyz II Men.
Okay. All right. Well, real quick, can that be like an honorable like 6 pick from the whole podcast as a whole?
Yeah, that's gonna have to
the 6. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll make it the six man right there.
Okay.
Right. Okay, and then we got see this one. I like this song. I love this song, The White Christmas from the Home Alone soundtrack, but I don't know who it was.
The Drifters.
There we go. That version. I love that version. Mm-hmm. And I think it was, what was it called? Merry Little Christmas by TLC. Have yourself a merry little
Christmas. And okay, yeah.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Yeah. 90s all that. Yeah, and that's my honorable mention.
Okay. Some bops. All right, we all got some bops on here. Okay.
It's a soulful Christmas over here.
Yeah, of course. Well, look, we got comments on comments on comments.
Let's get to these comments.
We got a lot of comments to where this might be a whole segment. So, I'm just gonna call this segment. I'm gonna just call this segment comments. So, all right, let's go down this lengthy list. Which I'm glad all these people, gave us, a chance. But we got Terribly Gifted, who, of course, won our contest.
Mm-hmm.
Says Sleigh Ride by TLC. I'm guessing that's maybe a version of Jingle Bells. Maybe I can't remember that at the moment. But Sleigh Ride by TLC, and This Christmas, the one that Jamie Foxx sang on In Living Color. So he got an In Living Color sketch as one of his favorites.
Nice.
Feeling it.
Shout out to Terribly Gifted, man.
Yeah. Award winner for the
he won
Kenan and Kel thing.
Yeah, he won the Kenan and Kel autograph and also the All That painting. So that was dope. Shout out to Terribly.
Smart Platypus says All Alone on Christmas by Darlene Love. Oh my God. C411 Marshawn says This Christmas by Chris Brown.
I knew that was coming.
I knew that was
coming. I know that. I think that's the only one by Chris Brown on this one. But we got Blast Past Cast, Blast from Our Past podcast says What Christmas Means to Me by CeeLo. Okay. Try to speed up here. Marley Mook has Silent Night. No particular artist. You got Leon's favorite, Carol, says Proper Crimbo by Bo Selecta, which is, I'm assuming, is maybe an opera song.
Shout out
we got Adam from the Orange Years, who says anything Darlene Love is a go-to. So Darlene Love. We got Alana from Throwback Television Podcast. She says the entire second act of The Nutcracker and You're a Mean One to Mr. Grinch. And All I Want for Christmas Is You. So she got 3. So pretty good picks. New Edition Live says I love Oh Holy Night. So you got one. You got Oh Holy Night.
Yeah. Oh, look, I even forgot what it was.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, that's the jam right there. And that one take you to another level, I'm telling you. Make you want to go bathe and get baptized out here. Look.
You got to do it one more time. Do the song one more time.
And go when Christ was born. Where was he born? He was just born right now. Look, it looked like you just delivered Christ with them vocals. Lord, Christ that came right through your vocals.
Oh man.
Was born. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
You got
that's the jam.
Tiny from You Already Know podcast, friend of the show up here. He says Run DMC, Sinatra, and Migos songs because that's what's up. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, all right. He put it like he put Run DMC, Sinatra, Migos, and he put this. So I was like, all right.
And Kendre, that's the co-host to Keenan's podcast, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
We got Test, of course. She's been on the show from OCD. Says OCD podcast, my bad. Says, so this is Christmas by John Lennon. Which, okay, I can John Lennon. All right, rest in peace. He just had his like death anniversary, like yesterday or something. Um, Brett Wilson from Brett Wilson Art says Mariah Carey and Frosty the Snowman are always classics. So he went back with Frosty. So I don't think that's on anybody else's. Yeah, this is a class.
That's on your list. That's on your list, Kendre. Frosty, number one.
Honorable mentions. I don't know why I didn't even think of Frosty. That was definitely one of my favorites growing up, for sure.
Frosty.
Oh, real.
All right, these next two are kind of lengthy, so I'm gonna try to read them fast. But Kids of the Past podcast says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." It's very all encompassing. It's like, let's celebrate, but let's acknowledge the end of the year. Hopefully, we'll do this for years to come, as long as fate allows us to be together. So they thought deep into it.
They did, yeah. Okay. They need to come on the podcast and explain all that.
Hey, they a new podcast, so you might have more eventually. Lucy Universe Lucy says, I love Christmas songs. I have so many favorite classics. Holly Jolly Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas by Michael Bublé. Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams. And of course, the Jackson 5 Christmas album. And those are just a few.
I like her picks. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year is one that I could have had, probably should have been in my honorable mentions at least. I do like that song. It gives me that real nostalgic Christmas feeling. And then she said, and then what did she say right after that? It was one more.
The entire Jackson 5 Christmas album.
Wait, right before that, my bad. She said,
it's Santa Baby.
Okay, well, yeah, I like that too. She had a lot of good picks. So shout out.
Yes.
Who was that?
Lucy Universe. Lucy is one of my good friends. So,
Hey, Lucy.
You got DTM Comedy, which is doing the most, which is Christie's improv comedy group. I don't know who said this came from the DTM page, but it says Tap In. And Tap In is not a Christmas. Yes, it's not a Christmas song.
And I said about Tap In from Sweetie, Kendre.
Yes.
I didn't even get caught. Like,
and I said Tap In is not a Christmas song. It was like, if I play it at Christmas, it's a Christmas song. So Tap In makes the list. So all right.
Respect.
you got our boy Brian Hearn, or whatever name he wants to go by, Brian Christopher Chauncey.
Chauncey
all these. Yeah, all these. You got my man Brian. He says, "Let It Snow." Of course, Boys to Men. He says, Justin Bieber. He likes to Justin Bieber.
Nah.
In my honorable mentions, Justin got this song. I forget what it's called, but it was with featuring Boys to Men, and it was crazy. Like, they was hitting crazy runs. Like, I was mad.
Okay. All right. I might have to listen to it, because I definitely didn't give it a chance. As soon as he said Justin Bieber, I said, "Nah, you disqualified." Well,
no, I think it's called Fa La La, something like that, featuring Boys to Men. It's cold.
All right, I'm gonna take y'all word for it. I'm gonna check it out. And he says the entire PJ Morton Christmas album. So the whole Christmas albums are getting a lot of play here. Old Millennials Pod says, we're obviously partial to Mariah's classic, but we also want to add NSYNC Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays because it's an underrepresented classic.
I actually never heard it. I didn't know.
Me neither.
Okay.
What is NSYNC? So I'm sure they pull something out. Leon, you gonna have to sing your song again, because Ready to Retro says "Oh Holy Night."
When Christ was born and God, put me right back in the church. I reserve my spot right in the front by the pew.
We're gonna have to get with the booths to record that, bro, ASAP.
And God,
that part right there, okay? Don't need one take 10. You feel me?
Classic. Oh Holy Night. I'm telling you.
Yeah. We might have some on later. I don't know. But we got Danny Tamborelli says Father Christmas by the Kinks and This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. So Danny got some good choices. All right, he knows what he's talking about. Say that again.
No, I'm just saying what's up to the legend.
Yeah. Okay. We got more people to come. We got Pass Foot Forward, who was Allison, who she's the one that made the article about us.
Dope, yeah. Hey, what's up? I was saying Pass Foot Forward. Hey.
She said Silent Night. And I asked her which version. She said they're all the same. So I'm gonna put a point in the Temptation Silent Night since they all the same.
There you go.
Wreck My Podcast says White Christmas by the Drifters, which is that Home Alone song you were referring to earlier. Rebecca Rios from DTM, from Christie's group, says Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt is getting a lot of Santa Baby's getting a lot of play too. We got one of Leon's favorites, Ashley Monique Clark, says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'll Be Home for Christmas, and All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Okay. I don't know about that Rudolph, but all right.
I mean, I like the Temptations Rudolph. They got
Yeah, I need a version. We can't just I got little kids, so I just be hearing like the sing along versions in my head.
Yeah, all right, I feel you. Yeah. Another one of Leon's favorites, India McGee, said,
absolutely.
Give me a Star by BB and CC Winans. So I was like, okay. Yeah, it was a nice song, so I listened to it. So it was a nice song.
BB and CC, okay.
Yeah, BB and CC got a lot of. We almost done. I can see the end. We almost to the end. All right, we got to finish this strong. Back to the Best Podcast says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and All I Want for Christmas Is You because we love Christmas songs. So, all right, it's beginning to look like a lot like Christmas. That All I Want for Christmas Is You is like getting big, and Oh Holy Night. Ruining Our Childhood podcast. Two people. Ryan says Last Christmas by Wham, and then Ashley says Christmas Rapping by the Waitresses, which is earlier. Rapping with a W. Calvin Michaels says Tony Braxton and Shaggy Christmas in Jamaica remix, which sounds crazy. Like I want to go listen
real
to
crazy.
I want to go listen to that. Shaggy, Shaggy. Last time we talked about Shaggy, we was talking about him wilding on the
he was killing it at the Michael Jackson 25. Yeah, he putting in work.
BB and CC Winans, Jingle Bells. Whitney, Who Would Imagine a King? In Vogue, Silent Night. So that's a different one than Temptation.
Yeah, I would want to hear that one.
And then Sounds of Blackness, Soul Holiday. So, all right, okay.
I need to go back and hear that one. Get reminded of that. I don't remember that one, but I like Sounds of Blackness.
We got another favorite, Gabby Neville Green says Little Drummer Boy is her favorite.
Okay.
And it's Little Drummer Boy is cool. I guess it depends on which version, because like you said, the nursery rhymes kind of take you out of it.
Gabby, we don't know what you talk. What you talking about, Little Drummer Boy? Gabby, call in. I wish I had a number on the screen right now so we could get your opinion on this. But we're gonna check in with you.
All right, we got two more. We got two more, two last ones. All right. One is from Keenan.
Okay, Keenan. What you got, Keenan? I know he got some fire.
Hey, he had to think about it too. Keenan says This Christmas by Donny Hathaway.
Okay.
Silent Night by the Temptations. Right there for the Silent Night. And he says Christmas Time Is Here by Vince Guadagnini Trio, the Peanuts Gang.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to Google that one. But the mother two, cool. All right. He right in line with us.
Yeah, I got one more, and I'm gonna pull this up. Just to I'm gonna pull this song up because this song is it's a song. But before we get to this, the last person, Kel Mitchell. The song that Kel said is "What You Want for Christmas" by the Quad City DJs. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that out. Shout out to Kel for putting this up on game.
that was all our comments. We thank you to Kenan and Kel and everybody else, that Gabby and Danny, everybody else. I'm scrolling too fast, but yeah, thank you to those 30 plus comments, which is
Dope.
it's good.
Love
Yeah.
y'all. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Much
Love the
appreciated.
comments. So yeah, I mean, Christmas gets everybody involved. Everybody likes to talk about Christmas. I mean, who don't? But we're
Because it's
down to
when
one.
Christ was born. Hey, everybody loves when Christ was born. And
We do.
God.
All that. And God.
Is that the lyrics? I don't know. My bad. My bad if I'm messing it up, guys. I'm using your name in vain. It ain't even the lyrics. Lord.
Oh my goodness.
We are down to one song and one song only.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I let Kendre go first. I let Kendre go and say his number one.
I got a feeling that I'm not gonna be alone in this.
Okay.
We done named every amazing classic song on this podcast today tonight, so I don't know what's left. We done heard it, but I'm gonna go with This Christmas, Donny Hathaway's version.
Okay. All
Gotta be
right.
And no surprise there. I mean, it can't go any higher on my list, but that is also my number one.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Specifically the Donny Hathaway version. I love the Chris Brown version, but he just goes a little bit too off on the melodies. He just try to hit too many. It's like relax. And I'm a big CB fan. I'm a big Breezy guy. But yeah, he just went a little bit too hard on the melody. Just bring it in a little bit. This Christmas, I mean, Prime, you're obviously not in agreement with it.
I do have a different number one, only because me personally, I like the melodies of this song, and it's Mariah. All I Want for Christmas Is You. I mean,
Mariah
it's
Carey?
not even. Yeah, it's not even her vocals. It's the background vocals that I like it. It's like the background vocals and everything. Of course, her singing it is nice too, but the background vocals add so much to it for me personally. So that's why it's up top for me. That's why Silent Night is number two, because of the background as well as the front, the lead singer. So yeah, we felt like we got through this episode pretty quick, and we got through it comments pretty quick, and got through everything. So Kendre, not real quick, but tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your singing stuff. Tell everybody.
Yeah, we want to hear about your music, man, because we got into your acting career a little bit, but we here talking about Christmas songs. So let us know about your music vibe and where people can check you out.
Well, man, I got a new project that I'm working on. Should be coming out real soon. I ain't got no date yet, so I don't want to speak too soon, get everybody all hyped up. But very, very soon. I got a single out right now. I mean, we've been talking about all Christmas songs. I hate to X-rate it up, but I got a record out right now called We Be Sexin' Part 1. Check that out. Y'all can find that.
Okay. That's better than what I thought you was going to say. I thought you were going to say it's called Put It In and oh, no.
I hear a little bit of that in the record, in the content, but it's a clean version. But yeah, you can find that record on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all the platforms. Video coming soon. We just shot that a couple weeks ago. I'm real excited, and I got the whole project, the whole run getting ready to come for y'all right now. I was thinking about doing the Christmas thing this year too, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Corona just got everything just so shut down, and everything is just so like I don't know if I'm even feeling the Christmas spirit, because it's just we can't go to Mama's house, we can't go to Grandma's house this year. It's just everyone. I mean, for Thanksgiving, Grandma said we couldn't come over. I'm just in my feelings this year. I don't know, but y'all can find the rest of that music on, all the streaming platforms right now.
Okay. Kendre, let everybody know where they can find you at your social medias and all that.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Kendre Official. That's Kendre Official. I want to say it's the same thing on all my platforms. I think my Twitter is at iKendre. That was my Twitter name a couple years ago when they verified me, and then they never let me change it, so I just let it. But yeah, you can find me there. What else, man? There's too many social medias to keep up with now. I don't know what y'all need.
Yeah, there is a lot.
You can find him. Just go ahead and Google Kendre. He's gonna be pop up right there.
That's where you find me. KendreOfficial.com. You'll find all my social media.
Okay. Leeboy?
Yeah. You know where to find me. Leeboy TV on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I guess. Also YouTube. LeeboyTV.com coming very soon. Also, I want you to check out TeePublic, my TeePublic store. Find everything in the link in my bio. And yeah, come kick it with your boy. Come have some fun. We're gonna have some Leeboy and Fuzz coming out again soon. Took a little break, because we already got the news that we needed. But Fuzz got something to say about this boy. They ain't trying to get out the house. So we're gonna have to kick that boy out the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KVNG Primetime. Follow the podcast at Prime Nostalgia Pod, and be on the lookout for something special, something extra from me coming, I don't know, soon, eventually. And anything else y'all want to say before we leave and get out of here?
When Christ was born and
Like that's it. Everybody, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man. For real.
Enjoy the holidays. Prime time is all the time, and we might as well go out to this song because it is a banger. So.
To the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.